What's up, Team Boosted? Today we are of course working on the Mazda 1 Rotor Porsche Speedster. Today's goal is complete assembly of the chassis.
Yeah, that means lots and lots and lots of fabrication. We got a super long, probably couple of days ahead of us. So let's just get right into it.
Okay, so a lot of you definitely watch Cletus McFarlane and you know about McFarlane Fab, them filling gaps. Well, you know, we fill some gaps of our own here at Team Boosted.
We do it with a little bit of expertise.
I'm gonna go blind here in a second.
If this will ground.
So what he's doing is using TIG filler rod. And not just filling it with MIG wire.
Yeah, it's just easier. Because we're dumb and we cut that a little too short.
But, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, so.
I'm not making another one. Nah, not again.
Maybe a little bit more down there in the gooch.
Yeah, the gooch needs another touch up.
All right, but if you look here, it's definitely melty like lava, and that kind of signifies everything kind of melted together. It really indicates good penetration. What you don't want is bubblegum bird shit.
Yeah, you don't want it sitting on top of whatever you're welding.
You want it to melt. It could be ugly as long as it's melted, but you want it to be melted. Rip camera lens.
All right, so up next we're going to do some reinforcement in here. This area right here needs to be ground all flat so we can put some gusset plates on there because that's going to be our base plate for a bunch of the tubes that are going to come up here and reinforce a lot of stuff.
Tubes.
And then in here, clearly we've completely butchered our
Torsion tube
shit that was in here. So we're going to put in some tubes that come up right here to reinforce this area. We're also going to need to get these a little bit more flat. We're going to build some plates to block that in, and then we're going to build some plates on the front here. We got to weld these seams.
What Devin's saying is we got a lot of stuff to do with tubes.
Yeah, so it's a montage time.
Tube-tage.
Tube-time.
Tube-tage.
Tube-tage.
Got our templates.
All right, so this is what we've got so far from our first fab montage. We've got these butts butted up, and then we got these plates.
Doodled on.
Yes, it's been doodled and butted, and it is ready to. Oh, this is in here too. It's really freaking strong. Oh, my leg looks really weird with the wide angle. Yeah, so this is nice and tight. This is all very still hot to the touch. And we are looking to move on to what else we might need to do before we weld the actual body onto the pan. So we're gonna have that discussion privately. You guys don't need to hear our rambling because it will be way longer than this video needs to be. And we'll get back to you with the game plan. I'm wearing shades inside, so I keep accidentally looking at the arc weld.
I mean, you do the best you can.
Making sure my mic's on. You guys wanna see the best part about this one rotor? We've done it a few times empty shell mode, and I know Sam's very large, but that doesn't change the fact that one man can just move this around like it's nothing. Sam's just holding it like his son he's very proud of. You're really paying homage.
Speak to me or my son again.
Paying homage to the whole shop dad nickname we've given you.
Only one of us is having a child.
Devin. Okay, so we're gonna show you guys what's going on so far. Plate, 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 plate.
Tube.
Tube. Stay with me here. Tube. The first of many. And then over here, Sam is bolting the transmission to the one rotor. As you guys like to say, putting on the bell housing to the bell housing.
The big bell.
The bell housing extension.
The bell housing extension.
It's like exactly the same size.
And we've got our transmission mount ready to go. So we need to put this in there, so we can make our engine mount. And then the body can go on, and the body can get welded. Okay, so the transmission's bolted in, and then on the front plate of, what's this front plate from?
This is like a first gen RX-7, 12A.
That's a stock
any
motor
12A
mount.
car, but yeah, they mounted with like a weird little cross thing.
So we're building our own tube that's gonna go there, and then that's gonna be braced in. And if you guys have ever seen like a sand rail with like an LS in it, and they build that cool engine tubular cradle, it's kind of what we're going for here.
Yeah, that's what we're chasing down. We're hoping to be able to do like a CNC cut front plate just to save time on production, but...
Devin's chopping up some tube at the proper length. Let's go over to the Tube Master French. Highly recommend bandsaw. And a CNC table.
I mean, this bandsaw is Grizzly. It's Chinese. It's not very expensive, and it's been super good to us.
But
definitely like a tool that we would not want to live without.
Machinists will tell you need that Italian.
You need that fancy hem saw, but I had a hem saw, and this works way better.
Sometimes Chinesium is.
Well, I guess it's
Preferred on the wallet?
It's Taiwan. It's a Taiwan manufactured
Ooh.
component. That's the important thing.
Taiwanese.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So done talking about it now. It's so dangerous! Okay, so it's day 2 of Fab our asses off, and we'll show you guys what we got done yesterday. Pretty much we've started building the, it's like the cradle for the one rotor, you can say that. If you've ever seen how like people do sand rails and stuff, it's basically the same idea. We have a little bit more tubing to do in here, but the first thing that we really want to get done is to make a mount that goes to the front cover, and we're going to kind of design it how the stock Beetle had the frame horns, and that's these big ass bolts. This will pretty much be inserted in here. There's a burr on it, so it's not slipping in there, but trust me, this goes into there. That gets welded up, and then the plate that we make off the front cover will bolt into the ends of these. These are gonna be cut flush with that. And once this is all bolted together, then we could, in theory, weld that on here and start doing all the other strengthening and body fabrication stuff. Okay, so you'll see that we got these inserts with these big ass bolts. I don't know if I talked about this already, but basically these are going to slip into the end of the, we pretty much just made way longer frame horns, and those are going to slip into here, and then these are rosette welds, so we're going to fill these with weld. It's going to secure those in there. And then Sam's sexy plate he made yesterday is the new engine mount. Nice CNC cut. So once those cool down, we'll be able to bolt everything together.
Yeah, probably have to grind them a little, but no big deal.
But they are hot.
And noise. God, you can see how bad the quality of cut is.
Our lathe is very old and it needs better tooling. And it needs to be cleaned. But it does lathe things.
It cuts stuff.
We got a little excited and didn't film bolting it together, but you guys can assume how that went.
Pretty good.
And you'll notice it's supporting itself now, son.
Yeah, we've gone through and welded up some of the places we had tacked. Not all the way yet, but most of the way. So, pretty strong.
You guys might be wondering how we're gonna take the motor out without taking off the turbo. Well,
We're gonna take off the turbo.
It's got a uniflange. It's got like a manifold that's not really
A manifold.
It's like a turbo adapter. Really easy to just unbolt and falls out. So
yeah, simple enough.
new day, more fab. Okay, so right now the car is on its wheels with the engine and transmission bolted in for the first time. So this is,
It's doing its thing. It's holding its own weight.
yep, this is a pivot point for us, and we have a little bit more. We're gonna make some gusset plates over here. We're gonna probably do some more tubing in the back just to kind of stiffen all this up. See Sam's plate in the front there. But the next step after all of that is to weld the body to the pan. So we're gonna finish bolting in the suspension and then clean off this pan and probably do a test fit, see how that goes on everything now, and take it from there. So you'll remember James broke the sledge in the last episode, but we've made it a super sledge now by welding a piece of pipe to it. And the frame doesn't want to line up, so we got to do a little bit of
TLC.
Has it closed the gap yet?
It's pretty shut now. It's down to like an 1/8 inch.
That's good.
One more.
How's that welding down there, Devin? We should have cleaned it, but we didn't. Turn the heat up and burn through it.
Turn the heat up and burn through it.
Because that shit doesn't matter that much.
Just the floors.
It's just floors.
When we're doing all the tube work on the inside for the door bars and stuff, we'll clean all the metal, but this is just the floors.
Yeah.
This isn't anything actually structural.
So after 15 or so hours of fabricobbling,
Probably, yeah.
it's coming down as a car. Before it was not. Call it what you want now, but it's...
So it's a unibody with a one rotor in it, legitimately.
It's not fully welded yet, but it's close.
It's close. So basically, the last thing that we're going to want to do in this video is to finish all of the tubing, to make all of this as structurally sound as possible. And it's just a lot of tubing, bending, and welding. Pretty much what this entire video has been.
Yeah. More of the same.
More of the same. James, you want to explain engineering in a nutshell for strength? Triangles, right?
Yep. This, you see what we've got here is a triangle.
Triangles are strong, so you want to triangulate.
Strongest shape.
Yes. So whatever you make a triangle. And use at least 250 pounds of tubing, and then you can't go wrong. Okay, so this guy has the added benefit of bracing our new frame horns, but we can also mount a bunch of shit to this, like potentially intercooler stuff or piping or coils, or it's a good bar to have. So we're excited about that. And then one of the more sexual bars that's going in here is the roll hoop support bar, which just is completing a look that I am now physically attracted to this car.
Making it so it doesn't snap like a mousetrap and kill us.
Yeah, you know, you don't, like we talked about earlier, you don't need to be a roll bar expert if you just use all of the tubing. Okay, so we know we're gonna get these comments. Yes, roll bars should be one piece. So this is fine for what we're doing. This is more than enough. But if we really wanted to go to like a track where they make you do that, we could use these plates that James and I made and just make like a disconnectable giant stupid roll hoop to satisfy all you nerds.
Yeah. Keep those nerds happy. Realistically, this is going to be fine.
This won't make any sanctioning bodies requirements, but this will keep us safe in a crash, which is the bearing going up.
Okay, so with this, we have pretty much all of the tube structure in the back complete.
Except for all the rest of it.
Yeah, whatever. Woo! Get the hell out.
There's more coming, but we're not tonight.
Masks are for nerds.
Fuck off.
So are gloves. Suck it, OSHA. We did it.
It seems like it works.
It's only tacked together too. But I bet we could disassemble it with a mini sledge if we really tried.
Yeah, if we hit it hard enough with God, why can't I never remember the name?
Reggie.
Reggie the Sledgy.
Reggie the Sledgy.
Reggie the Sledgy.
That's right. All right. So this bitch is a car now. It is not pan and body. It is now one.
We should see if we can four-man pick it up.
3, 2, 1, assholes!
All right, boys. Tons of progress. I'd say today, but this has been like 3 days.
Regardless,
Yeah,
tons of progress.
Tons of progress. We're about to move on to, we have like a little bit more to do. We gotta do the door bars and the dash bar. But we're about to move on to the actual drivability stuff. It needs a steering wheel, pedals, electrical, all that jazz. But we are finishing the blocks that we said we were gonna finish. So super happy on the progress. Anyways, not much else to say. Devin's gonna pick a winner for this video's giveaway. If you guys aren't familiar with the channel, we give away products from boostedshades.com every single video. Even if you don't win, check out boostedshades.com. That's the best way to support us. Or just send us money in the mail. That's cool too.
All right, this video's winner is 82SC911.
Hit us up at, ooh, he's been around for a long time.
Yep.
Hit us up at Teamboosted at boostedtrades.com or through any of our social media platforms. We'll get back to you and ship you something. If you guys want to win, all you gotta do is like, subscribe, and leave a comment. The comment could be anything. We ask you guys stuff at the end of every video though, just to make it commenting a little bit easier. I got a question. We just picked this up, right?
Yeah.
We got scales, right?
Yeah, we got scales.
What do you guys think this weigh? Leave that in the comment section.
As it sits right now.
As it sits right now, not final weight. You get to guess that too though. We're all so curious what the final weight's gonna be. Definitely under 2,000 pounds. Whether or not it's gonna be, what do you think, around
I'm thinking
15 to 18?
1,500 to 1,800 is.
I think if we get under 1,500 pounds, I'll be happy.
That'd be sick. So leave that in the comments, and you are eligible to win stuff. You also gotta be and you gotta like the video and subscribe to the damn channel. Guys, make sure you subscribe. Why is that, Devin?
Because we get Korean barbecue every single time we hit the 10K mark on the subscribers.
We're only 5,000 subs away for more Korean barbecue.
2 weeks, damn it.
We need
This entire build is built off of spicy bulgogi, and we need more.
So hit that damn subscribe button, help us get more Korean barbecue, and that's gonna do it for this one.
Yeah, as always, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.